Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do some PlayStation VR2 news, and today's news are very disappointing PlayStation VR2 news. I like to call my videos just PSVR2 news, that's what you usually see in the title, but sometimes I am disappointed, and this time is today. And as much as I like to hype up PlayStation VR2, I have to be honest when I think things are just not right. But anyway, let's get started, let's get going. So I'm gonna get small here and I'm gonna bring you some F1 info. This is the disappointing news, so maybe you already know where I'm going, maybe not. First of all, today I was excited for a moment because they released this. This is EA Sports F1 Twitter, and they said we've got loads of news to share about Formula 1 23 in the coming weeks. That starts tomorrow with a detailed look at some of the biggest gameplay features to be expected at launch. And they've got gameplay features deep dive, Breaking Point 2 and F1 World deep dive, that's in May. Creators / media hands-on content, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna get some like proper footage. And also in June, soundtrack reveal and driver ratings reveal. So it's all good that they're doing that. And I was thinking, you know what, maybe soon we're gonna find out something about VR mode, more about it. Because of course all PlayStation VR2 owners, you want it, and rightfully so. But very soon everything was just crushed, what I wanted to see. Because Upload VR, I've been following this article, because they said they reached out to EA in the response regarding VR support. And they head back, so this is the original article but updated today. F1 23 brings the world's biggest motorsport back to PSVR this June. F1 23 is officially revealed and EA Sport is bringing PSVR back to its annual racing series. Note, and this is it, what we want to hear. This article was updated on May 10th to reflect the statement about plans to support PSVR 2, Quest 2 and other VR platforms. The original piece was published on May 1st, but anyway, it continues here below. So, after supporting PSVR in F1 2022, sometimes what I've been talking about, it's little surprise to see Codemasters confirm that it's back once again. Unveiled earlier today after several previous teasers, F1 23 features the usual roster updates you'd expect from an annual sports series, alongside two new tracks, the Las Vegas Street Circuit and the Losail International Circuit in Qatar. That includes legacy circuits like Paul Ricard, Shanghai International and the Algarve International. There's a few larger changes too. Breaking Point return, so this is super cool. Story mode with a new narrative-driven story mode, this time based around the fictional corner sport racing team. F1 World streamlines online elements into one hub, while a new vehicle upgrade system awards tech points, I like that as well, for improvements after hitting set criteria. Red flags during races, a new 35% racing distance and handling upgrades are also promised. So, we need it here. Codemasters is keeping busy in VR decently alongside F1 22 and Dirt Rally 2.0. January saw Grid Legends become Codemasters' first native Quest 2 release, though we weren't terribly fond of the sport in our review. As for F1 22, we enjoyed it in our recommended review, believing it offered an enjoyable VR update for an annual series, but considered it needs further work. Now, F1 port on the PSVR F1 22 was a bit junky, but anyway, Codemasters has captured Formula 1's more thrilling aspects brilliantly in VR for Formula 1 22, and I've never felt so immersed in a racing game before. This was before, of course, Gran Turismo 7 came out. While I'm sad to see the story mode go and didn't care hugely for F1 Live, I can see F1 22 appealing to both long-term series fans and newcomers seeking a fresh racer. F1 23 arrives on June 16th for PSVR, or June 13th if you pre-ordered the Champions Edition. When asked, oh, this is the saddest part of it, now listen. When asked if there are any plans to support PlayStation VR2, Quest 2 or other VR platforms, an Electronic Arts representative told Upload VR that Formula 1 23 will only support VR on PC. So there you have it, only on PC. Only on PC means it won't be on PlayStation VR2. That's why we've got disappointing news today. And I am quite disappointed because after watching this awesome trailer, the trailer for this game is amazing. I really dig the story mode, that's really cool. Looked fantastic. I was ready to jump into it for, on PlayStation VR2. Now I still gonna play VR mode probably, but that's gonna be on PC. I have got my PC here. Now listen, VR on PC to me at least, I hate it. I can't stand it. I know I can put headset on and everything. I'm using Quest, so I need to log into my Quest account first. Then I go to Steam. Then it's usually some sort of fixes I need to do or settings I need to set or something what's gonna go wrong every single time. So I was ready and looking forward to try this game on PlayStation VR2 where I could just plug my headset and play it. But sadly, Electronic Arts says only supports VR on PC. Now, I'm not a developer, so I don't know how much it takes to bring a game of this caliber to PSVR 2, but I do own Gran Turismo 7, the best ever racing experience I ever had, thanks to PlayStation VR 2. Super awesome port, the developers really did great. I don't know how much work it took, but it just works so fantastic in virtual reality, Gran Turismo 7. I was under the impression that PlayStation VR 2 with foveated rendering, and eye tracking, and PlayStation 5 power, I was under the impression that it's gonna be very easy for the developers to do the ports of their games. So basically, if something runs on PC, then I was thinking it will run on PlayStation VR 2. But after this announcement, I'm starting to think maybe this is not the case. Now listen, I was expecting by now at least more big games for PSVR 2, even if not played, maybe to be announced. I appreciate the indie developers doing releases and that, but it's only so many cartoonish games, so many, some horror games, indie horror games. It's only so many of those I can play. So F1 23 was something that I was following closely because I was hoping to have this bigger game, AAA game on PlayStation VR 2, and that is not happening. Now my only hope to see some bigger announcements is this rumored PlayStation showcase, and it's only rumored, so it's not confirmed, but apparently on the week of 25th of May there will be some PlayStation showcase. That's the rumors, it's nothing confirmed, but if it is, then I do hope that we get some bigger PSVR 2 titles announced. Now I know you're getting Resident Evil 4, Firewall Ultra, Crossfire is coming, Behemoth. Still, come on. It would be nice to have more, and honestly, I am very disappointed about F1. I kind of wish maybe Sony could reach out to them. I don't know ins and outs and workings of it. But yeah, VR only on PC, so you can forget it on PSVR 2. So sorry for bringing some news, disappointing news, but hey, I have to report on it, especially that I've been doing videos about F1 23, getting hyped for it, and here we have a disappointment. Okay, big shout out to all the patrons. You can see them scrolling down there in the background. I super appreciate your support. You are all awesome. If you want latest PSVR 2 news, reviews and everything else, stay tuned to the channel. But for now, that's it. Bye 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 bye.